So hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we are going to introduce you with an awesome VS Code extension called ThunderClient for API testing in Visual Studio Code. We usually use the Postman or Insomniac like things. So without wasting any time, go in your Visual Studio Code and in extension tab, search for extension ThunderClient. And you can see this is the ThunderClient extension and it has almost 2.4 million downloads. So let's install this ThunderClient extension by clicking on the install button. It will ask you, do you trust this workspace? So I have opened a new workspace. That's why it's asked me. So I will hit on the install button and it will installing the ThunderClient extension to our Visual Studio Code, and our extension is installed. If you don't see any ThunderClient icon on the sidebar, so just restart your Visual Studio Code, it will appear there. So I will open my existing project. So I will type cmd in resource bar and code space dot to open Visual Studio Code in this folder, and you can see I have opened Visual Studio Code in this Flask API project, and now you can see the ThunderClient extension is available in the sidebar, and just click on the ThunderClient button. I will close the terminal for meanwhile. So you can see release notes are available here. So it's a kind of documentation and what had happened in the new versions of ThunderClient. All things are available here. So I will just click on the new request and you can see this is the new request page. So let's open the fake API, that is JSON placeholder API, to test the application, and this is the JSON placeholder API. So let's grab some URL. So you can see this is the routes, and let's take the post request. Okay, so this is the post and let's use. Okay, so we want to get all the posts, so that's why get request is here, and let's place all the link here, and you can post any kind of request like get, put, patch, delete, etc, etc. Okay, so I'm just going to hit on the send button, and you can see the body is here, and you can see the time, size, all our things are available and provided there. So this is the, we have used the get request, right? So in the same way you can use post, put, patch, delete, any kind of request. So let's take this posts and let's try the post request using the post request. Okay, so the URL is same, just need to change the request type to post, and I will send it. So you can see the ID 101. Okay, so we have successfully submitted the post request, and you can see import curl, and we can clear the activities as well. We can add new request, we can create new collection here. So if you hit on the new collection, you need to enter the collection name to create new collection. So you can see the pop-up appears at the top. In the same way you can create the new collection also. The environments is also available here. So let's try to add our existing request to new collection, and you can see save to collection. Okay, so we don't have any collections right now. So let's create new, and let's give the name as my collection to our new collection and hit submit. Okay, so your collection is created successfully. Just switch to collections tab, and in the collections tab you can see the post request is added to that collection. And from here you can do the new request, new folders, etc, etc, you can create in your collections. Okay, so let's try to create an environment or any new request. So this is the post, and you can see its type is get. So in this way we can add the request. In the same way we can create new environment. So I'm going to create new environment here. So just click on the new environment. Let's give the name as dev to our environment, and you can see this is the dev environment. You can create variables for the specific environment here. So let's come to the activity. Okay, now you can see you can add like headers, authentication tokens, body, anything you usually do in your request, they are all available here. So you can see tools, etc, etc, everything is available here. Okay, so in this way, this is the very awesome tool. It improves your productivity to the biggest level. And thanks for watching this video. If you like this content, then please follow us on YouTube and like, share, comment this video. We will meet you in the next video with awesome VS Code extension or VS Code tips and techniques. Till then, happy coding.